Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, the Bills came back to beat the Patriots 35-31. Josh Allen engineered some wild comebacks this season. Down 40-26 in the fourth quarter, they win 40-41. Down 28-18 in the fourth quarter to the Bengals, they win 39-34. Down 21 to the Patriots, they win 35-31. The 21-point comeback is tied for the third largest in franchise history, including playoffs, and was the biggest blown lead by the Patriots at Gillette Stadium at home since November 12th, 1978, versus the Oilers when they blew a 23-point lead. It was also the largest blown lead in NFL history by a team that entered the game at least 9 games over 500. Entered Sunday's game, those teams were 161-0 when leading by 20-plus points. Josh Allen was 19 of 28, 193, 3 touchdowns. James Cook had another outstanding day, 22 rushes, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns. They had 37 rushes, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. James Cook might be leading the league in rushing now because he was close. He was close behind Jonathan Taylor. Shakir had 5 for 65. Dawson Knox had 3 for 37, 2 touchdowns. Dalton Kincaid had 3 for 34. But it was the defense balled out. Matt Milano had 10 tackles, 2 sacks. Greg Rousseau had a sack. I don't know where it got away from him at Ocho. Travion Henderson was running crazy. 14 for a buck 48. Ramondre Stevenson had 6 for 50. They had 25 rushes for 246 yards and 4 touchdowns. The quarterback ran. Yeah. He had 4 carries for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know where he got away from, Matt. I really don't.
Shit, I could tell you where he got away from, Matt. Josh Allen. Josh Allen, the score was 21-0 in the first quarter. The score was 21-0 in the first quarter. If you playing Madden, the game is over. You off the sticks. That's 21-0 skunk. But obviously, the game of football in real life is played in 4 quarters. You have 4 quarters to play football. If you're not able to stop Josh Allen, and one of the Achilles heel for Josh Allen has been his ability to try to put too much on his plate. Makes mistakes. He turns the ball over. He's cleaned it up. Has he thrown interceptions this year? Yes, he has. But the game and the way he put the Buffalo Bills on his back today to mount that comeback in the third and fourth quarter is all on him. And obviously the supporting cast and making the plays. But the onus on why they won that game today is strictly on Josh Allen.
Man, Josh Allen might be the first quarterback with 300 pass touchdowns and 100 rush touchdowns. He was
possible.
He Josh
Sensational.
Allen. I mean, he's so
sensational.
He's special.
Dynamic.
I mean,
yeah.
I sure wish we had it, but we don't. We got Bo, so I'm happy with Bo right now. But the Buffalo Bills, they eat closer, Ocho. Patriots are not the Patriots could have dealt a death blow, commanding a 2-game lead because we would have swept you in the division. But now, Buffalo say, hey, give me the remaining schedule for Buffalo, the remaining schedule for the Pats.
And both of them doing good, man. New England 11-3, Buffalo 10-4.
It's just like that in the AFC West. Because the Chargers, I think the Chargers got 10 wins. The Broncos got 12.
Yeah. Dang, they balling,
okay,
man.
The Patriots. Okay, the Patriots have at Ravens, at Jets, Dolphins at home. The Bills have at Browns, Eagles at home, Jets at home. So Ravens and Pats is next Sunday night, right? Yeah, the day the 14th. What's the day? The 14th? Yeah. Next Sunday night, Ravens, Pats at Ravens.
That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one.
Ocho, guess what the original Sunday night football game was?
What was it?
Yeah, it ain't y'all now.
Who was it?
Bengals, Dolphins.
Oh.
You remember? I know you don't remember this song. Michelle and Cello had a song say, "Boyfriend, yeah, I had your boyfriend." You say that's funny. You say I'm out of line. That's funny. He said I can call him up anytime. Say I'm wrong. You say I ain't right. If that's the boyfriend, he wasn't last night. Ocho, y'all was supposed to be on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, so they took us off?
What you think? Who you think want to see them?
Hey, that's tough. That's tough. But listen, both teams are worthy, though. Both teams are worthy.
Y'all not. No. That lets you know y'all not worthy. We're not talking about the team. Clearly, the Bills, the Patriots and the Ravens are worthy. You're not worthy.
Right. That's what I just said. And it's only we're not worthy because we're not in the playoffs.
Whoa. See, you get all caught up in the why, the reason. It's inconsequential to me. You're not worthy. So just say that. Say it with me. We're not worthy.
Okay. We're not worthy.
Thank you.
We're not worthy. But let's not forget why we're not worthy.
It don't matter why.
We're not going to the playoffs. We're not winning right now, and we're just not. The better game for the viewing pleasures is the Ravens and the Patriots, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Are y'all gonna win?
Whoa! Why
I'm just asking the question.
Team? Don't you got a team?
I just want to know how you. Yeah,
are you gonna win?
How do you feel about it? We play the Dolphins. We play the Dolphins coming up.
What?
I mean, Jamar might go for 300.
Wow! You taking Jamar with your guppies? The team that you was born. Hold on, whoa! The team that you was born. That's in your blood.
I said he might go for 300.
I'm saying who you taking?
Oh, in that game, I mean, it's split down the middle. I'm on the fence. Devon A-Chain might run for 200. What you think?
I don't know. I don't worry about. I mean, them peasants teams. I don't worry about those teams.
Hey, listen, I know. I respect that. I'm going to the game.
I don't even know if your two teams combined got the Broncos record. What's the Dolphins record?
I think they won 4, maybe 5.
And y'all ain't won but like 4 or 5. So y'all might need to play some more, and maybe y'all can catch up with us. As a matter of fact, just play each other. Who's 6 and 7? The Dolphins. The Dolphins 6 and 7. What's the Bengals? Man, y'all ain't got but 10 wins between the two of y'all.
Yeah, so we 5. Okay.
What you mean we 5?
5 and 8. We 5.
No, you're not.
We 5 and 8.
You got 4 wins.
4?
4. Not 4. 4.
That's it?
F-O. 4.
Ooh, that's tough, man. That's tough. I never would have thought that. I never would have thought before the season started.
It's the Bengals. Nicknamed the Bungles.
Hey, are you feeling good about yourself, boy?
What you think? Y'all cheap. Y'all wouldn't even clear the seats. People had to sit on ice and snow. You cheap asses.
They cleaned it off.
No, they didn't. The NFL gonna have us in a little chalk with y'all after we charge y'all $250,000.
That's tough, man. I can't believe they moved the game.
Easy Peasley wins. 4.
Hey, I can't believe they moved the game, Unc. I would take them a kid.
You still can take them. You're just not going to be on TV. Not on national Sunday night TV, that is. You can still take them.
What that mean? That mean the game at 1 o'clock now?
Yeah.
That's crazy how they do that.
It ain't.
That's fine. Hey, listen, me and the kids, we going to enjoy that game.
I don't know why. You come out better take them to a worm fight. A worm fight. I heard the night crawlers taking on the Louisiana Pinks.
Hey, you feeling good? You feeling good?
I feel better than you.
Your team's winning.
I feel better than you.
You kicking a man while he's down.
Don't do that.
Kicking a man while he's down. No sportsmanship.
Okay. Just let me ease on up out of here, Ocho. I love it when a plan come together. Ocho, what you think about old man? You know, how O'Shea doing? You know, I got it trimmed up a little bit, Ocho.
Oh yeah, are you growing it out?
Yeah, you know, a little see something, you know.
I like it. Hey, listen, it's a new man, new look going into 2026. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Can I get my money, Ocho, since I'm going to 26?
Yeah. I'm giving it to you hey, hold up, man. Listen, I told you Christmas. Hold on.
It's Christmas. It's already Christmas. Hell, I got gifts to buy. Birthday's coming.
Hey,
Hold on. This man got a Goyard pouch.
That's what I carry my cigars in, I got your money right here. Got your money right here. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you interest too. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Yeah, I see you. I'm looking at you.
I got the 1, 2.
I don't need you to count it. I need you to.
I'm gonna count your money right here.
How this man? Hold on, Chad. Y'all see this man? This man carrying cigars in a Goyard.
Yeah, I got to keep them fresh.
Well, I'm stale because I ain't got 5,900.
Hey, I got you. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the rewards to come up.
What awards?
My rewards.
What rewards?
I'm paying 5,900 for my awards. Hey, I feel like Mayweather right now. That's 5,000 right there, and I'm gonna take 900. I'm gonna take 900 out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a clean 6,000.
I sure appreciate it, Ocho.
Yeah, I got you. I told you Christmas. I want to make sure. Listen. I'm in the spirit of giving. I'm in the spirit of giving. And the one thing about it, you know, I might be cheap, but when it's time to do for others, hey, listen. I'm open arms. I'm always willing. And for you, I want to bless you on Christmas. I'm gonna give you 6,000.
My money. Chad, y'all ever heard of something like that? Somebody bless you with your money.
Well, technically, it ain't yours. It's coming from me. Now, if you loan me 5,900, then it would be your money. I would owe you. Hey, Merry Christmas, I got you.
Chad, it's been 2 years.
It's been that long? You ever tried these Tic Tacs?
No, why? What's so special about them?
When I smoke, it's like I never had a cigar in my mouth. Keep you fresh. Hey, they really flexed our game up out of the night game.
Yep.
And that ruined everything, man.
It didn't ruin nothing for me.
Damn, man.
This man got my money and won't even pay me my money.
Christmas is like 10 days away.
You pay me on Christmas. How do I get Christmas gifts? How do I get Christmas gifts for people?
Oh, shoot. Who you got to get gifts for?
I got kids. I got a sister, got a brother, got a mom.
Damn, huh? Hey, you right. You right by that.
Yeah.
I FedEx it to you tomorrow then. I do that. I'll FedEx it to you tomorrow. Cause I sure want you to be able to get gifts for your family and stuff.
I want to get them too, but don't look like I will be able to.
I'm a FedEx it to you because I know your address. I got you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's I got the holiday spirit, huh? I got you, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I just don't like the fact that they flexed our game out of the 8 o'clock spot.
Don't nobody want to see two teams. It's like watching two old people have porn. Ain't nobody paying to watch that.
You do realize we still have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Everybody
don't know. Tell me, where can you go watch two old people on porn? They got a lot of different porns. Ain't no old people. That's y'all. Y'all old people. Ain't nobody want to watch y'all have sex.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. On page back?
Nope.
On page back?
Nope.
Yep.
Ain't nobody watching that.
Damn, man. So what team I cheer for now, man?
I got
Bengals.
About somebody down in Mexico with a goat. You can even watch that. People pay to watch that instead of watching you guys. That's how bad y'all are. Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah, you should be embarrassed.
I am. Hey, we laid a donut.
Yeah.
And I wonder did they make that decision to flex our game out of it after today's loss?
No, that was before. Because they knew you were going to lose. It was before.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all good. We got next year.
Yeah. The Broncos defeated the Green Bay Packers by the score of 34-26. Woo! Bo knows. 23 of 34. 302. 4 tubs. No sacks. Cortland Sutton, 7 for $113, a tub. Troy Franklin, 6 for 85, a tub. Lil Jordan Humphrey, 3 for 42, and a tub. Michael Bandy bounced around, been on a lot of people's practice squad. 1 catch, 20-yard, tub.
Hey, Unc, This game was won by the defense today. This game wasn't won by the defense today. This game was won on the shoulders of Bo Nicholas Nix. Boy, he played some ball today, boy. Bo Nix played some hell of a ball today. Now, most of the time, we don't see games like this from Bo Nix consistently. But if you can get games like this out of him, when the defense is playing as well as they're playing, boy, there ain't nobody gonna beat these boys, man. It ain't nobody gonna beat these boys if you can get Bo Nix playing at a high level like this, week in and week out. Ain't nobody beat you.
That pick?
And I can
see that pick?
I can honestly say that.
You see that pick?
Huh? Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, it's P2. What you expect? That's what he do.
Baited him.
That's what he do. They ain't nothing new. We expect that from him. So when that happens, now what we saw from Bo Nix tonight. Now we don't see this often. We don't see this often. So if we get a Bo Nix like
how many touchdowns Bo got? Bo got like 25 passing touchdowns. He up there.
Hey, quiet ones. Quiet. Real quiet ones. Bo nice now, but today was different.
How many interceptions? 23 and 9. It ain't bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Goddamn 302, man. Bo was dealing, boy.
Look, the defense got after Jordan Love. Jordan Love started off hot, but that pressure, VJ, the D coordinator Vance, who's going to get some serious consideration for as a head coach, he going to bring pressure.
Yeah.
He going to trust that back end to hold up, and they're going to come. He'll bring Singleton, who's a middle backer. Obviously, you got those guys. You got Cooper. You got Allen. You got Bonito. You got guys that can get after your quarterback. Hey, he'll bring Hufanga, occasionally Ellis. Look, they can come from all over the place. They're good defensively. If they get that kind of production out of Bo, they're the least sacked team in the NFL. And what for Xavier McKinney, then we might have had more points because he was all over the field today. But we 12-2. 12-2.
Yeah. Y'all good. I can't. Ain't nothing I can say. I can't even talk no trash.
Ocho, Micah Parsons suffered a non-contract injury and believed to have torn an ACL in his left knee. In his first season with the Packers, Parsons has racked up 12.5 sacks through 14 games. He's never had fewer than 12 sacks in a season, and it came in 2024 when he only played 13 games while struggling with a sprained ankle. Ocho, how much of a blow to the for the Packers this is for Micah's injury this season?
I mean, it's a huge blow. It's a huge blow because you understand the impact that Micah Parsons brings to that team. They're a defense that were very good, but obviously Micah Parsons elevates that defense and allowing them to do more in other areas because he's someone that you don't have to worry about. He's someone that offenses have to game plan for. Obviously, he had 12.5 sacks. He had those sacks for a reason. There's a reason why they paid him, and he was able to command the money that he did once he was able to get out of Dallas because of what he's able to do.
And that's why you get your money.
That's
why you get your money.
Yeah. I mean, him being down is a huge blow.
Oh, it is.
It's a huge blow. Obviously, other players are going to have to step up. Rashawn Gary.
Rashawn Gary, Ocho, we talked about him. He had 7.5 sacks in the first 4 weeks of the season. He still has 7.5 sacks.
Yeah. It's different. Hey, it's different, boy. It's different. It's not as easy. It's
about to get a lot more difficult because think about how many constant double and triple teams that Micah get. So he's working one-on-one a lot of times. Now, Lucas Van Ness, you need to step up, bro. You got to step up. Rashawn, you got to step up. It's
hey, the funny thing is they out there trying to, huh? It ain't like they're not trying, but that's just how difficult it is to get sacks. That's just how difficult it is. So to see what Micah Parsons is doing consistently year in, year out, to see what goddamn Myles Garrett and TJ Watt and some of the Brian Burns, he's up there as well when it comes to sacks. It's so difficult to do it consistently, year in and year out, especially when they know you're coming. When they know you're coming, when they know you've already arrived and you're still able to consistently do it week in and week out, that's reserved for the special players. Special players. There's a reason they command the money they do. They make a difference no matter where they are.
Man, I feel bad for Watson because I think he's special, but he just cannot stay healthy, Ocho. He cannot stay healthy. He just got some of the bad luck. I mean, because it looked like he might have dislocated his shoulder or broke his collarbone because he went down and then passed Sertan, intercepted and landed on top of it.
Yeah.
He had hamstring issues. Remember, he tore his knee. It looked like he had fully recovered from the knee. He can fly. He got great hands. He can run routes. His only thing is he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, that's. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Christian Watson. I think he's a track guy too, and most of the time track guys have issues with hamstring pulls, and obviously he recovered from that. He came back, he's been playing extremely well, and boom, here we go again. Now another injury. I'm hoping it's just maybe something that he can come back. Maybe he's off maybe 2-3 weeks, and he's able to push and get back if they're able to make the playoffs, which I think they should have a chance, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, they got a chance, but they're gonna have to look. Yeah. Chicago is ahead of them, and Detroit is right there on their ass. Right. So they can't afford slip ups. Again, I just need to know what's going on with these 2-point conversions. I'm trying to figure out why would Sean Payton go for 2? Because if you kick the PAT and you kick score and you kick the PAT, now they need 2 scores instead of 1 score. I'm trying to look. Coaches did just fine before analytics came into play. See,
Right.
now analytics doesn't take into consideration momentum. Whatever happened to old gut feeling?
Yeah.
I think. Look, I'm not saying analytics doesn't have their place, Ocho, but I think coaches have become too reliant on analytics,
right.
and they don't coach anymore. They looking at a play sheet. Well, they say if it's 4th and 4 or less, you should go for it. What about your gut? What about momentum?
Or just understanding the game. Just understanding the game, having a feel for the game, understanding momentum. Momentum is going to shift at some point. Sometimes you want to go for the kill. Maybe he wanted to go for the kill.
It wasn't no kill, Ocho, because here's the thing, Ocho, is that all you had to do is kick the PAT. Now, instead of, okay, you're going to make, because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, the score, you make it 27. If they have 23, if you kick the PAT, it's 28-23. If you score a touchdown, if you go for 2, so what? It's 29-23. If they score a touchdown and kick a PAT, they still got the lead.
Yeah.
I can see if you would go, if you want to say, Ocho, I want to go make it a 7-point game. But
Right.
there is nothing you can do because there's not a 3-point, 2-point play. That's what I don't get. And so now you miss it, you get a touch. So now guess what, Ocho? It's only a 1-possession game. They score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, they tied you. Whereas if you'd have kicked the PAT, guess what? They need 2 scores. I didn't get that. I don't get it. I didn't get it when it happened, and I don't care what any analytics person says. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Ocho, the Philadelphia Eagles rebounded from that Monday night loss to the Chargers with a score of 31-0 over the Raiders. Nobody surprised. Jalen Hurts was 12 of 15, 175, 3 touchdowns. He was relieved. Tanner McKee came in, 3 of 3, 33 yards. Saquon, 22 carries, 78 yards. Tank Bigsby, 17 carries, 57 yards. Jalen Hurts at 7 for 39. 47 rush attempts, 183 yards. Dallas Goedert, 7 catches, 2 touchdowns, 70 yards. Devontae, 2 for 50. And A.J. Brown had 2 for 41 and a tub. Kenny Pickett, if I'm Raiders fans, I'm picking him. 15 to 25, 64 yards, Ocho.
Hey.
Ocho, 25 attempts, 64 yards. Ashton Genty, 9 carries, 35 yards. They had 13 rushes. Ocho, they had 38 plays. Ocho, you didn't hear what I said. They had 38 total plays.
That's crazy. That's crazy when you think about it, huh?
I want to see how long 38 plays. I want to see how long they had the ball. They couldn't have had the ball more longer than 15 minutes.
Probably 13.
20.
I bet I'm right. 13 is.
The Eagles had the ball 39-25. The Raiders had it for 20-35. They didn't get into the red zone.
That goddamn defense wasn't playing, boy. Defense wasn't playing. Obviously, you don't have a chance. Hell,
the Raiders had, I don't even want to tell you.
What?
They had 75 total yards.
The whole game?
The whole game. Ain't no way they practiced.
That's almost unfair.
They came to class, they had a teacher come to class, and teacher sometimes, hey, no work today.
That's exactly what it was.
Coach told them to just go home.
Hey, the Raiders are bad this year. Huh?
Boy, when have the Raiders been good? They made the playoffs in 5 years. They made the playoff that year. Derek Carr, they played Cincinnati, and Cincinnati beat them. And I think that was the year Cincinnati went to the playoff. That's been about 4 years ago, ain't it? They terrible. Ocho, they had 7 first downs.
Hold on. Let me look at that real quick.
They were 3 of 12 on 3rd down. The Eagles was 10 of 13 on third down.
13. Yeah.
They average
That's crazy.
They average 1 yard per pass.
Hey, they playing against that Eagles defense. Even if Geno Smith was playing today, it wouldn't have been no different. It wouldn't have been no different. Like, I mean, the Raiders are bad all the way around. All the way around. Hey, I saw Max Crosby got into it with the middle linebacker. Is it Devin White?
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Crosby and Devin White, they arguing on the sideline, coming off the. So, I mean, they need a big overhaul. You think some other teams having some issues?
They bad. They terrible. Ocho, Trevor Lawrence accounted for 6 touchdowns, including a career-high 5 passing touchdowns, as the Jags overwhelmed the Jets from start to finish, 48-20, extended their winning streak to 5 games. Lawrence completed 20 of 32, 330, and didn't have a turnover for the 3rd consecutive game. His passer rating was a career-high 136.7, the best in his 5-year career. Lawrence said after the game, definitely that is as confident as I felt. Just feeling in our locker room and our team and our offense, it's been fun. But we've got to continue to build on that and not get complacent. There's still a lot ahead of us.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence had a good day. He had a good day. 330, 5 TDs. But again, you throw caution to the wind because you are playing the Jets. You're playing another team similar. If you play the Jets, you play the Raiders, you have a great outing. There's a reason why you had such a great outing. There's a reason why you looked the way you did. I think if I'm not mistaken, the Jaguars are quiet 10-4, huh?
They are.
I think, right? Yeah, they are quiet 10-4. I think they're gonna be all right if they're going to continue to win or make a run in the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence is going to have to keep playing like this. And I'm not talking about against the Jets, against those opponents that are equal or to better than you.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, this is not a good test for them. It's great for team morale and momentum going into next week. I'm not sure who they're playing. But, I mean, listen, you playing the Jets, but we need to see performances like today and what you did today against some of the better teams where it's difficult.
Well, I'm going to use them to get my confidence up.
Hey. It looks like teams are getting their confidence up on 4 teams. If you play Arizona, and they're gonna fight back, especially offensively. If you play the Jets, if you play the Raiders, and right now my Bengals.
Guess who the Jags got next week?
Who?
Broncos, Broncos.
Yeah, see? Now this is the game. That game against that defense.
That's in Jacksonville.
Now that's where you need to see.
I think they come to us.
That's where we need to see Trevor Lawrence look like Trevor Lawrence did today.
They come to us. Turn them loose.
What? 5 TDs.
Turn me loose.
Golly.
Yeah.
Now that's gonna be a game to watch.
C.J. Stroud led the Texans to a 6th straight win, 40-20 over the Cardinals. The winning streak is the longest since the 9-game run in 2018. They've rebounded from an 0-3 start, are 1 game behind the Jags in the AFC South, and currently allowing for a wild card spot. The Broncos are 12-2. The Patriots are 11-3. The Jags are 10-4. The Steelers are 7-6. The Chargers are 10-4. Buffalo 10-4. Texans 9-5. Followed by the Colts, Ravens, and Dolphins. Look, because they can get after your quarterback. They didn't say Jacoby Brissett, but twice, Ocho. So you got to give him credit. Trey McBride, 12 catches, $134, 2 dubs. He might lead in he might triple crown the tight ends. Well, he already got catches and yards. He almost over. Is he over 1,000 yet? He got to be close.
Got to be.
How
many TDs does he have?
C.J. Stroud was 22 of 29, 260, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They ran the ball 33 times, Ocho, for $143. Nico Collins, 3 for 85, 2 touchdowns. Dalton Schultz had 8 for 76 and a touchdown. Ogunbowale had 3 for 32. Cade Stover, so forth and so on. But Jacoby Brissett was 20 of 40, 249, 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Trey McBride was 12 for 134 and 2 touchdowns. And Michael Wilson again, Ocho, 5 for 54 and another touchdown. He has 1,000? Wow. Ocho, you already got 1,071 and 10 tubs.
Woo. Wait, that might be a triple crown winner for tight ends right there, huh?
I mean, that. I mean, what would be very impressive? Well, he can get the triple crown because anybody got that many touchdowns in the AFC?
Yeah.
Hell no. What you call him? Got 14, but he in the NFC. Devontae. I don't think yeah, just the AFC. Yeah. But I don't think any receiver in the AFC has double-digit touchdowns.
No.
Yeah, T is the closest with 9. Any receivers going over 1,000 yards? Oh, Chase. Chase probably over 1,000.
Yeah. He is. I think Chase is 4th right now. I think he has 1,000.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He in the AFC. He in the NFC. He ain't gonna get no triple crown. Cause what you call him got 14. I thought he was in the AFC. I don't know what I was thinking.
Devontae.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking all of a sudden Arizona in the AFC. Look, you guys. I mean, they got some weapons. I mean, when they get Marvin Harrison Jr. back, McBride,
right.
Williams, you got Wilson. You got some skill position players.
And Jacoby gonna throw it now.
But then, obviously they're gonna look to go get to improve, upgrade that position. I don't know if it's going to be in the draft. I don't know anybody that's available. I don't think anybody that can be available can do any more than what Jacoby's doing. I don't see anybody that's somebody's backup that's not under contract that can come and do any better than what he's doing currently. But we'll see. I mean, maybe they go in the draft and get a quarterback, Ocho. The Chargers beat the Chiefs and eliminated them from the playoffs, but that was not the worst news. Patrick Mahomes suffered season-ending torn ACL in his left knee in the closing minutes. Mahomes underwent an MRI after the game, and it was confirmed he and the Chiefs are now exploring surgical options, according to the team.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes tweeted, "Don't know why this had to happen, and I'm not going to lie, it hurts. But all we can do now is trust God and attack every single day and over and over again. Thank you, Chiefs Kingdom, for always supporting me. For everyone who's reached out and sent prayers, I'll be back stronger than ever."
You know it's weird. If I'm not mistaken, after winning 3 Super Bowls, Tom Brady tore his knee in his 9th season. After winning 3 Super Bowls, Patrick Mahomes also tears his knee in his 9th season. It's unfortunate, but understanding players like this, as great as they are, he's going to be able to come back stronger. There are changes, obviously, that need to be made within their organization as well. A lot of changes
need to be made, Ocho. A lot of changes. Yeah. A lot of changes. Yeah. And I think they stuck with this roster far too long. Ocho. Far too long.
Right. So I'm not sure. Obviously, when you look at it from top to bottom, I'm not sure where you start, especially for them. I think the offensive line.
You got to start with offensive line, Ocho. You need a running back.
Yeah.
You need a running back, Ocho. Ocho, 21 carries for 49 yards.
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco had 11 carries for 21 yards. Kareem Hunt had 6 carries for 12 yards. Rashard Smith had 2 carries for 1 yard. Mahomes had 2 for 15 with a long of 12. You got to start with you got a running back. You got to go get a running back. Far too long. Look, and see what happens is that when you have success doing with a hodgepodge and not having you say, we can do. No, you can't. You can't. They're gonna have to, they need D-line that could go get the quarterback. Although they did a pretty good job today.
Yeah.
the coverage people, the safeties, they're not good. I mean, they give them a touchdown right before the half, Ocho. I'm like, nothing cheap, nothing D.
Yep, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Mahomes hadn't been seeing the field. He's gotten Rashee Rice blown up like 3 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, that slant, you can't stare that slant down as much as you want to.
He stared it down, and Rashee, you better come flat. You take your ass up the field if you want to, and that say Jefferson said, okay. I bet you don't have to tell him again, Ocho. What you want to bet?
But that's also on the quarterback, because if you give the goddamn safety a beeline by catching the ball or the ball the ball snapping in your hands, and the first thing you do is you look at him right away. I mean, he reading that. He safety not even backpedaling. He ain't going nowhere. That's why it's a bang bang play. If you keep your eyes right there and force that safety, at least shuffle maybe 3 steps, it give that receiver time to catch and protect itself. But if you don't, if you get the ball and you look right at him right away, well, hell, ain't no threat. I'm going straight.
And he led him on the shallow. I mean, he got him blasted last week on like a shallow. He got him blasted again. I mean, he's not. Look, he's still Patrick Mahomes. He has an impressive resume, but based on the last couple of years, he's not the best quarterback. He has the most impressive resume. Because I don't let your resume like, oh, no matter what happens. No, I'm not so sure. That guy up in Buffalo isn't the best quarterback currently going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we can throw Drake May in that conversation too.
All I know is he was down 21-0 to Drake May's team in Drake May's building, and he went 5 straight possessions with touchdowns.
Yeah. I think even though with today's loss, that doesn't take away from the resume Drake.
No. But I didn't think Drake May was the MVP. Matthew Stafford is the MVP.
MVP. Oh yeah.
Matthew,
that's not.
Don't count out 17 up in Buffalo. He playing his ass off.
No. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what else? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Buffalo's year.
Well, look,
I wouldn't be surprised.
You got your kryptonite out the way. Somebody already did you a favor.
Hold on, 3 of them almost out the way. You don't have to deal with Pat Mahomes. I'm not sure what the Ravens are going to do. You know, I mean, no disrespect to them. You might not have to deal with Lamar. And Joe and company, they out the door.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this: if Buffalo don't get there this year, based on what Sean McDermott ain't coming back, it ain't gonna get any easier.
Yeah. This is their year.
No Burrow, no Mahomes, and possibly no Lamar. Now, he's beaten Lamar in the postseason.
Yes. Damn.
It'll be the first time the Chiefs will miss the postseason since 2014.
2014,
we talked about it, Ocho. We talked about changes that they need to make. They need a running back. They need to redo the offensive line. Yeah. They got to get some receivers. Look, Juju is sure hand. Yeah, Ocho, come on, man. I mean, Rashee might be a number 1 for that team.
Right.
But when we look at number ones, that they can go to a lot of different teams and be number 1s. Chase going anywhere and be number 1. Puka Nacua going anywhere, he'll be number 1. Jetta.
Yes.
I'm looking at guys like they need a guy, Ocho, not guys.
Yeah.
And I get it. And because what happens, Ocho, if you have success, think about it. They lost Cheetah. They go to 3 Super Bowls, they win 2. Well, we don't need a number 1. We don't need a running back. We don't need a Jahmyr Gibbs. We don't need a Cook. We don't need a Saquon. We don't need a Derrick Henry. Ocho, you can't. 49 yards, you're not going to win, Ocho. With that offensive line, it puts so much pressure on your quarterback. Patrick Mahomes had to run all year long for his life.
Yep.
I mean, think about this here, Ocho. You remember when the Chiefs were in the absolute best, you could not go to Arrowhead and score. If you didn't score 30 points when you were at the Arrowhead, you couldn't beat the Chiefs.
You're losing. Yeah, you're
They
losing.
scored 10 last week on the road. They get 13 this week at home, and it's been dropping precipitously.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to understand, other teams are getting better. Other teams are used to some of the things that you like to do. They understand and know your tendencies now. They understand your weaknesses, especially up front. You know, being able to get Mahomes off the spot. Some of the trick plays, some of the fun stuff, some of the entertaining stuff, and the creativity that coach has been able to call for that team, they're not able to do it right now. You can't do it now. Do it right now. Some of the fun they were having, the creativity Andy Reid had, with calling plays, you can't do it. One of my favorite plays ever I saw when they came out the huddle and they did the merry-go-round. I'm like, what the heck? What the hell? Mm-hmm. And it worked.
Yep. Ocho, Chris Jones played a complete game, and didn't register a stat. Makes $31 million. He's the highest paid defensive tackle in football, and he didn't register a stat. He lines up offsides. They see him offside. They call timeout. He come out the timeout, and he lines up offsides again. The safeties aren't very good. Corners are just so-so. Even Trent McDuffie has taken a step back this year, Ocho. You watched him. Mm-hmm. I don't know if him not getting that contract extension, maybe that was playing on his head, but he ain't the same. Following the Chiefs' elimination from the NFL playoffs will not include Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, or Patrick Mahomes for the first time since 1998.
Damn. Hey, them boy, hey. Greatness. Even greatness has a setback.
Chris Jones had no clue today was an elimination game for the Chiefs until reporters told him post-game presser, we still have a fighting chance. Oh, we're out of the playoffs? Yep. Y'all done. Tony Jefferson was ejected from the Chiefs game after helmet-to-helmet hit on Tyquan Thornton. Many questioned the ejection on social media. Ocho, do you think it was the right call?
Hey, listen, they've handicapped defenders so much. They've handicapped players on defense so much. We don't know what's the right call and what's not. This is still the game of football at the end of the day. It's still the game. It's a barbaric sport. It's a dangerous sport, huh? It just is. And there's no way to protect players offensively when defenders only have one thing to do. There's only you can't change the way you tackle. You can't change the speed of the game. I mean, there's nothing you can do. So defenders, their hands are tied behind the back. What do you want them to do? It's like you have to come up, play two-hand touch. So your job as a defender is to dislodge the ball from the player.
Separate man from ball.
That's his job. That's his job. It always has been. There's nothing they can do. They've handicapped the game already so much for defenders where a lot of catches, a lot of touchdowns are happening because players are becoming gun shy, not willing to take those hits.
You're right.
I don't want to get fined. They're taking bad angles. They're going low, hitting players in their knees, causing injuries. It's just I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
Jefferson was booed heavily as he left the field and apparently made an obscene gesture towards the Chiefs fans. After the game, he apologized. Jefferson, I apologize for that. I'm classier than that. I was just caught up in the moment. I won't sit here and act like I'm a perfect man. I messed up when I did that. I have kids at home, and there are kids out there watching the game too, so I apologize. They probably got it on television. I don't know. But if they did, I apologize to Chiefs fans, my kids, and all the kids around. We just had TJ on the show. And bro, hey, hats off. We talk about this all the time, bro, when emotions are high, logic is low. You admitted you made a mistake. The NFL's probably going to find you, but you owned up to it. It didn't take you a whole lot of time, and you didn't lie and say I didn't do anything, or did you say, look, bro, my emotions got the best of me. I apologize to the Chiefs fans. I apologize to all the kids around the world that watch me because I'm classier than that and I hold myself to a higher standard than that. But my emotions got the best of me, and for that, I'm sorry. Ocho, the Browns beat the Bears beat the Browns, by the score of 31-3. The Browns held Cleveland to 192 yards and turned 3 interceptions against Shador into 17 points. With 3 takeaways, Chicago extended their lead to 30. Remember, Ocho, DA, Dennis Allen, he was in Denver, he was the D coordinator. He was at the Raiders. He was at the Saints. He's an unbelievable defensive coordinator. And I think we had Jalen Johnson on earlier in the year, and he was talking about what he brought, that swag. You know, they got guys that can take, Kevin Bayard can take the ball away. They brought in C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who can take the ball away, and seemingly good things always follow the teams that he ends up landing on. But they got guys that
every time
the quarterback, and they did a great job of pressuring Shador. They sacked him 5 times. They picked him off 3 times. But he's going to have to learn. And I keep saying this. He keeps bubbling.
Yeah.
He's not going to outrun defense, not defensive ends in this league, Ocho. But somehow he thinks he is. You're not your father, Shador. You don't have that kind of athleticism. Sometimes you could step up and then go. But you trying to bubble, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
He made a couple of good throws, though, Ocho. He hit 16. I forget his name, Ocho. Bond. Yeah. He hit him. He had him for again, but he put too much air in the wind, got it, and killed it. If he'd threw that one more on the line, Ocho, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah. But he has to understand, bro. That's why you get out there and you try to get adjusted to the wind. You can't throw when it's that cold. That air is heavy.
Yeah.
If you're in the Midwest, that air is heavy. So and plus it's probably a little windy. You put that ball up there like that high, it ain't going where you think it is.
Every time. Especially this is a good game for him too. He didn't play well enough, or he didn't play well for them to be able to compete and contend against a Chicago Bears team and defense and offense that's been clicking on all cylinders damn near all year long. Been clicking on all cylinders all damn year long. But he did make some good throws, but he didn't play well enough today. Obviously, this is a game that he can continue to grow from. And playing in those conditions, I played in Chicago. Unc, I'm sure you played there too. People in the chat, if you're from Chicago, you also know you got to go out there in warm-ups. You got to go out there in the warm-ups and adapt to the elements and understand what you can and what you can't do. There's certain throws you won't be able to make. Not in that environment, not with that wind, and not with those elements. And I mean, he just didn't play well. There's really nothing else really to say about it. They were intercepted today. They made him uncomfortable. He doesn't have the foot speed to be able to escape the pocket like he wants to, especially when he tries to bubble and outrun some of the defensive ends. If anything, you got to play within your strengths. Drop back. If you're in the gun, stay within the framework of what you're able to. Your pocket presence. He has great pocket presence. He has great pocket awareness. And when you are able to be mobile, do it within the tackles, within the guards. Anything outside is just not happening unless they commit and crash down too fast. Outside of that, trying to bubble out and trying to outrun the DNs is not going to work, because all of the goddamn DNs, they damn near 4'5". Yeah. They damn near 4'5". And even if they 4'6",
they still gonna catch him at 4'8", 4'9".
Right.
Ocho, Judy got to help him. He hit Judy in the chest, Ocho. That can't be an interception. It can be an incompletion, but it can't be an interception.
In the end zone, the one Jalen Johnson picked off.
Ocho, that can't be an interception. It's a touchdown or an incompletion.
Yeah, you got to be able to. You got to be able to get that out of there. And
Ocho, he hit him in the chest.
Yeah.
You
got to make.
The one thing that we will not do, Ocho and I, we're going to call it like I see it, how we see it. Shador didn't play well today. There's no way to sugarcoat that. Yeah, the elements. Yeah, Caleb Williams was out there in the same 10-degree weather. Yeah. The wind blowing, whatever it was, he was in it also. His players had to make plays. Luther Burton III made plays. DJ Moore made plays. Colston Loveland made plays. Komet made plays. Okay. I like Harold Fanning Jr. I mean, he had 14 targets, Ocho. He made plays.
Yeah.
Isaiah Bond made some plays, but Judy, you got to make plays for him. Shador, you got to do a better. You got to do a better job of just get rid of the ball. It's okay. Mm-hmm. I think the thing is that for so long he's been able to make every play, Ocho, at most levels. He thinks that's the same. Mm-hmm. It ain't happening. Tom Brady couldn't make every play. Peyton Manning couldn't make every play. You name a great quarterback and he couldn't make every play. Shador is going to have to learn how to learn when to throw the ball away. Yeah. And he hasn't learned that yet, and I don't know why. I don't know. It's only, what is it, fourth start, Ocho, fourth or fifth start? So,
yes, sir. Uh-huh.
As this thing progresses, let's take all this information that you're getting right now, catalog it. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a great portfolio to look at going into this offseason of things that you absolutely need to work on. And when you come back next year, these mistakes, Ocho and I are not going to be as forgiving. We understand that you're a rookie quarterback and only his fourth start. But moving forward as next year in the same position, you can't make those mistakes. That's unforgivable.
And the one thing about it is he's going to have to be able to recall some of the things that happened this year. And when you're put in those situations again the following year, you don't make those same mistakes. You don't make those same mistakes because you're able to recall, okay, I know this is happening. Oh, shoot, they run the same defense. Or I see that safety coming down. I see that safety playing on the hash. And okay, they're not coming. I understand. And so once you're able to recall the information and regurgitate it mentally in your head and visualize what's coming, because, damn, I saw that last year. So I know exactly what's coming. And I think he's gonna be all right. But obviously, as a rookie,
now, the one thing we got to look, there's only one starting offensive lineman that started the season that was starting today. So all this notion that that's the same offensive line, no, it's not the same offensive line that the other quarterback started with. It's not. Right. So let's take that into consideration. So now he's out there playing. He's playing with a backup offensive line. You see look at the difference between Chicago. Chicago was the most sacked team. They were 30th in rushing. Now they're second in rushing. They're second. Only the Broncos have allowed fewer sacks than what the Bears. You see the difference?
Yes.
People talk about Caleb Williams. I told you they should have taken Jaden Daniels, and that all could pan out. But you see what the Bears did. The Bears went out and said, you know what? We've got a franchise quarterback. We've got to protect him. And Joe Tooney. They go get a left guard. They go get a center. They get Jonah. I think it's Jonah Jones. I think they got him from the Rams. They get a right tackle. Now they're able to run the ball. They're second in rush yards per game. They're have allowed the second fewest sacks. You see the difference in Caleb Williams now and last year. Look at this team last year compared to this year. They're challenging for the number 1 seed. They got 10 wins already with 3 games to play. Personnel matters.
Yeah.
Offensive line, that's how you build. You build your team front to back. I don't give a damn who your quarterback is. Let him not get protected and see what happens. You see how ordinary Mahomes look when he's running for his life? You see Brady. We saw that with Brady. I don't care who you are. Your offensive line can't protect you. You ain't doing much of nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
Man, Miles, I sure hope Miles looked like he tweaked that groin, Ocho. He got a sack and a half. He's at 21 and a half. He needs a sack and a half to break the record. He got 3 games. What's on Cleveland's schedule?
Bills next.
They got the Bills. Oh Lord, sit this one out, Miles. Get healthy. Bills, Steelers, Bengals. Oh, he gonna get that record. He gonna get that record against y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna get that record. He gonna get that record. Josh Allen is not an easy quarterback to sack, damn it. First of all, getting to him might be easy. Getting his big ass on the ground. Because think about it. He's bigger than Big Ben. He's faster than Big Ben. See, the issue wasn't getting to Big Ben. It was getting his ass on the ground once you got to him.
Yeah, he big is a big boy
Yeah,
now.
but Myles Garrett, he's going to be a unanimous defensive player of the year. Nobody else is really in the running for that. 21 and a half sacks.
No.
I just hope that groin is able to hold up and he's able to play these next 3 weeks. But look, Cleveland, man, you got to get an offensive line. You got to get Shador some weapons. That's all I got. That's what we got for you. Without weapons,
Yeah.
you got something up here? What? They say Jared Judy needs to delete his social media for a while. During the broadcast, Ocho, check this out. During the broadcast, Allison Williams reported that the Browns removed Shador's wristband and made some changes to the play call. Ocho, how you remove the wristband and add plays to a wrist? Ocho, have you ever heard anything like this?
Yeah, I've never heard anything like that, but I know when you do go into a game, obviously, Unc, you understand, and those that have played the game at any level, the first 15 plays are scripted. Now, outside of that, you have a number of plays that you practice all week. You practice all week that are on that wristband. And obviously, you go to your wristband to be able to reflect on what they want to call based on what they call into your ear. Now, whatever they did, once they take that wristband off, I'm still sure it's plays that just might not have been on the wristband.
How they not on the wristband, Ocho? You know what they do? They call in, they'll say 34. You scan down 34.
Yeah.
Okay, red, right, 17, blah, 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 blah. That's what they do. That's why you see the guy. You see, you go, Chad, when you look at them, you see they going down like this here. Oh, there's the 34.
Yeah.
Okay, right there. That's the play. How the hell you add plays to you had all week? What plays are you adding to a wristband that you took time out and you had your secretaries to type up and put on? Now you take the wristband off and to add plays? I've never heard of this in my life.
Listen, hey, I've never heard of it either, but that is the only explanation I can think of, is that there were plays that they wanted to run that they might have practiced during the week. They just wasn't on the current wristband. That's the current wristband. That's the only thing I can think of.
So why would you not put them on there?
Yeah, I have no idea. But listen, your thought is just as good as mine. That's the only thing I can think of. Because but you know what they not gonna do? You know what they not gonna do? They not gonna call no plays that they didn't run or practice during the week. They not gonna do that.
So why would you add plays? So if you really to add those plays, clearly you practiced them. Why weren't they already on the wristband?
Yeah, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling.
Because when I heard it, Ocho, here's Stefanski being asked about it after the game.
Early on, was there something wrong with Sanders' wristband? Yeah, there was a miscommunication early.
I think they mentioned that you guys had the wrong plays in the wristband on the first two drives. Is that accurate?
No. Yeah. There was something. I don't know if the wristband got something on it or whatever it was, but there was we got that fixed pretty quickly.
Ocho.
I mean, you know, the funny thing about it is it's hard when reporters ask a coach a question, especially like that. A coach is always going to be PC. He's always going to be politically correct and not give the true, honest answer on what the issue is behind whatever it was that happened with the wristband. They're never going to tell us the truth. They're never going to. So now it leaves all of us guessing. It leaves all of us guessing because the wristband is made up. Excuse me, before maybe a Friday, or maybe a Saturday, because you understand what plays you have, what bulk of plays you like, what bulk of plays we ran in practice that Shador did well. And that's what goes on the wristband.
Right. But here's the thing, Ocho. They're not leaving till Saturday morning. So Saturday morning is the last official wristband that you're gonna get.
Right.
So that's what you're gonna have. That's what your first 15 plays, the first 15, you already know what they are. You walk through those. You talked about them the night before. The quarterback coach has gone over those with Shador. These are the plays, the first 15 plays that we're going to call. This is a first down play. This is our second down play. This is our third down play. This is what, X, Y, and Z. This is our red zone play. This is our goal-to-go play. That's all on the wristband. There might be 150 plays on the wristband, and he'll tell you play 76. So you got 76. Okay, 76. Okay. But I've never heard anything like this because they asked him what the wrong plays on the wristband. He said, no. So I don't know what to make of this, and I don't want to make it seem like we're trying to make excuses for him. But I've never heard this before, Ocho. I really haven't.
I haven't. And it's really somewhat of a red flag for something like that happen in the middle of a game. In the middle of a game, we as coaches, excuse me, I'm talking about we as coaches, but as players, I understand how well prepared we are going into a game. So how something like this can happen is beyond me, especially
Way beyond
especially
me.
at the NFL.
The Vikings go into Dallas and win by the score of 34-26. J.J. McCarthy, 15 of 24, 250, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Dak Prescott was 23 of 38, 294, no touchdowns, no interception. He was sacked twice. They ran the ball 29 times for $138. Javonte Williams was 15 of 91 for 1 touchdown. Malik Davis had 8 for 21 and a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb led the receiving corps, 6 catches, $111. There's a lot that, look, the Cowboys didn't really do a whole lot, especially defensively. And Jerry kept trying to tell you this defense is going to be good and they're going to be this and that. They're not a very good football team. They're not a very well put together football team. And it showed tonight. The Vikings go in and look, J.J. McCarthy has looked anything but spectacular. I mean, he has a spot here or there, but he looked like a competent quarterback tonight against that porous defense.
Yes.
Ocho, what'd you like about what you saw from Minnesota?
Listen, from Minnesota, I like what I saw from J.J. McCarthy. Obviously, injuries, it stumped his career a little bit. And then obviously once he came back, he didn't look up to par. We questioned whether the Vikings were right about allowing Sam Darnold to get outside of the house and go to Seattle. But what we saw from J.J. McCarthy was something that he can build off of. He looked like a competent quarterback. He looked like a quarterback of the future. There's some throws that I think he would want back tonight that should have been complete to Justin Jefferson. Again, chemistry, timing, all that routine. I think they will continue to get better at that, especially when they work together in the offseason. Outside of that, J.J. McCarthy looked good. He looked good. I mean, on the ground, they didn't do really much. I mean, Aaron Jones had 12 for 34. Hockenson looked pretty good. And outside of that, the defense played extremely well, pressuring Dak, getting him off the spot. And I think for them, I think they're going to need J.J. McCarthy to play good football, not turn the ball over. And when he has opportunities to make throws, he has to be as consistent as possible and allow the defense to carry them the rest of the way through.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this season's over. I don't see a path for them to get into the playoffs. Considering you're looking out west, they got 3 teams that already. I think, if I'm not mistaken, already have. I think the the Rams already have 10 wins, maybe 11. Yeah. I think they got 10 wins.
Yeah.
Seattle, San Francisco's right there. So I don't see a path for them getting into the playoffs. They're not. I don't see them catching Green Bay. And could they possibly leapfrog the Lions? We don't know, but it's going to be hard for even the Lions to make it, given what we've seen thus far. With that being said, Ocho, I agree with you. I thought J.J. McCarthy made some good throws. He overshot. He had Jetta on a deep over. He was wide open. If he hits him in stride, that's a touchdown. But then he had Jetta wide open in the end zone, and Jetta just let the ball get up on him, and it went right through his hands.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I hate when that happened. Don't that ever happen to you? Hey, you're judging the ball. Your hands are already in place, but the ball gets.
Oh, he had some juice on it, Ocho. He had some juice on it.
Yeah. Yeah, he let that one go. Hold on, there's another throw also. That should have been a touchdown. It was a back shoulder. Yeah. It was a back shoulder to Jetta. All he had to do was hit him a little bit more. Just aim at that outside shoulder pad. But he threw it way too far. Where it wasn't even nowhere near catchable, and that should have been a touchdown as well.
Yeah, look. I mean, he's basically a rookie quarterback, although he's in his second year, and he'll get better timing of how to throw the back shoulder. That is an art. Everybody can't throw the back shoulder. Everybody can't have that kind of chemistry like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams had for so many years. And we see Devontae and Matthew Stafford pick right up where they left off, that chemistry that Devontae had with Aaron Rodgers. We're going to talk about Devontae. He left the game with a hamstring injury that it didn't look good because he went down. It wasn't like he grabbed and limped off. He went down. He's like, he shut it completely down. So that lets me know that thing really grabbed. Hopefully he didn't pull it, Ocho, but we'll see. We'll get further confirmation tomorrow. But looking at the Cowboys, Ocho, this is a poorly constructed team. You look at the back end, it's not very good. They're not very good at all. They don't really have
Mm-hmm.
pass rushers. No one that can, that can beat one-on-one coverage, that can get home consistently. You need somebody that can win consistently. Go ahead, Ocho.
I'm going to say, when you look at, obviously, there are three different levels, obviously, and the second level and the third level is the weakness for the Packers.
I don't think the linebackers, the backers, Ocho, they rotate. They got Kenneth Murray, and they got the guy that they got from you guys. I think his name is Logan Wilson, right?
Logan Wilson.
They're not good. They're not good.
Yeah, hold on, but that's where I was going with it. I said that the second level and the third level would be the Achilles heel for them. Obviously, on that front end, they need. I like Kenny Clark. I like Quentin Williams. I like them. I like what they showed tonight and what they can do, but they need an impact player. Huh? They need an impact player, someone that can damn near change a game and impact it. But the hard part of it, ain't another Micah Parsons out there. There are only so many. Only so many T.J. Watts. Micah Parsons, only so many Myles Garrett's, but if they can find someone decent who can be an impact player that teams have to worry about when you're playing against the Cowboys, it can change things tremendously for them defensively.
Yeah, they haven't had an impact player. The last impact player they really have had, I'm talking about consistent. Like, look, Diggs had an exceptional 1 year. He went to the Pro Bowl. He was an All-Pro. DeRon Bland was an All-Pro, had 1 year. But the true impact player that was consistent game in and game out, that you had the game plan over years, has been Micah. Now, Micah's in Green Bay. Now, he suffered an injury. Many believe it's an ACL, but we'll get further confirmation with an MRI tomorrow, Ocho, but it didn't look good because it looked like he tried to change direction. A non-contact injury. Anytime we see non-contact and a guy goes down to the ground like that and he seems like he was in excruciating pain, he knew something because he grabbed that knee immediately. We'll get further confirmation of what transpired, but they don't have that type of guy. And teams that, if you want to win, you've got to have one of those guys. Preferably, you like to have more than one, but if you can get one, you can have a pretty good. You can have a pretty good defense. They don't have that. Eberflus is a guy that he doesn't like to play man coverage. He's a cover two. He's a zone defensive coordinator. At some point in time, now see, Cowboy fans, y'all keep saying fire Eberflus, but when you had Mike Nolan, fire Mike Nolan. When you had the guy, I think he was, you had, what's the guy's name? He was at Tampa. Fire him. You had Zim. Fire him. You fired. At what point in time are you going to hold these players accountable? Y'all don't ever want to hold it because you keep firing. You fired everybody. Go back and look at every defensive coordinator. The majority of the Cowboy fans have said fire him. Fire him. Fire this guy. Fire that guy. Fire this guy. And he used to be head coach of Detroit. He was the D coordinator for the Cowboys. But they got rid of him. They got rid of Mike Nolan. They got rid of Zim. And they got rid of, they just keep getting rid of everybody. At some point in time, we've got to hold people accountable.
And you know what else, Unc, too? I think people need to also understand and recognize, regardless of who the coaches are, most of the time coaching is one thing. It's one thing to have a bad coach. It's one thing to have a great coach. But also personnel matters. What you have to work with also matters. If you don't have the players to be able to run whatever scheme or tactics that you have in play, those philosophies and ideologies from a game plan perspective aren't going to work regardless to who's coaching. Coaching is good. It's a great thing to have. But if you don't have the personnel, if you don't have the players, the special players at certain positions to be able to do some of the things you want to do defensively, it really doesn't matter who the goddamn coach is.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think the players are. They're okay, but they're not game changers. They're not lifesavers. They're not. Man, I gotta have that guy. I gotta have. Oh boy, I need him. Right. They don't have one player on their defense. I like Overshawn. He's a speed guy. He can wreak havoc. He's coming off an injury. I think next year he'll be better than he was this year. The Ravens, my team, beat Ocho's team. As a matter of fact, both of your teams lost today. And the Guppies might get it tomorrow night, too. The Ravens beat the Bengals by the score of 24-0. The Bengals, like they have been in the previous years, have officially been eliminated from the playoff. What's new? Water's wet. Sky's blue. Gravity does exist.
Hey, that was a bad game. Oh, go ahead.
Indeed. I could have swore I haven't given you enough information to have you have an opinion on something just yet. Can you just slow down just a second? Joe Burrow was 25 of 39, 225, 2. Not 1, 2 INTs. 1, man, Calvin Oy picked it off and then handed it off.
Yeah.
It got went down the sideline.
Hey, hold on. And let me tell you what that reminded me of, right? Please tell me, and I know you remember, anytime that Ravens secondary with Chris McAllister, Samari Rolle, with them boys, but even if you wasn't there at the time, anytime Ed Reed got an interception, what's the first thing
they look at the lateral? They look at the pitching. They
want to make sure it's a house call every time. And I was like, how the hell Cowboy Noy knew to do that? Well, you know what? I know I'm not fast enough to make it to the other end, but I know
he make it. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to make it. Chase Brown, 13 of 53 on the ground. Samaje Perine had 14 carries, 42 yards. Joe Burrow had 2 for 5, 29. They had 29 total rush attempts for 100 yards. Jamar Chase had 10 catches for $132, 16 targets. Ocho, I told you the defense wasn't good. I told you that. I said, you think the Ravens going to turn the ball over 5 times again? You think the Ravens going to turn the ball over 5 times again, Ocho?
Hey, you right. Listen, I'm thinking with my heart. I'm thinking with my heart and not really understanding the game of football that you're not going to have a game like that. The Ravens aren't going to have a game like that. Anytime they have 8 back there, they're going to always have a chance. And I was nervous. And I was nervous. I was hoping for us, for our sake, that we won this game because I understood what it could do for us, for the team morale in general. If we were able to win this game and pull it out and be able to sweep the Ravens, this season in the division. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. The Ravens played one hell of a game. Lamar made some fabulous plays. I mean, Zay Flowers made some plays. I just thought it was a bad game. We put up a donut, We put up a donut.
Y'all practice all week to that? Y'all practice to that?
Hey, listen, it was embarrassing. But it was embarrassing for me. No, it was embarrassing. A donut, our quarterback is Joe Burrow, We have Chase Brown at running back, You hear me? We got the greatest receiver to ever play and wear them goddamn stripes on his helmet in Jamar Chase,
I don't know.
Like that's who we got offensively.
Look like Charlie Brown.
Hey,
y'all had the Peanuts game. Y'all had Lionel, Lucy, Peppermint Patty, Pigpen, Snoopy.
Hey,
Woodstock.
Listen, I'm really critical. Hey, we need to make changes, We need to make changes. I'm not sure.
Bad.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen. I'm not sure where those changes need to come from. But listen. In order to win in the NFL, in order for us to contend and compete, it's not about skill position. It's not about quarterback. Games are won and lost in the trenches. That's where we need to start at. We need an impact player. We need an impact player defensively. We need someone on the back end as well. We need a great.
I told you didn't have that. What happened to Geno Stone? I thought you liked Geno Stone.
Yeah, I like him. He's solid. But again, I'm talking about impact.
So is an ice cube.
I would do.
I don't want him to run DBB.
This is what I would do. I would the focal point of what we need to do in the offseason, we need to address the offensive line. We need one impact player. We need one good, solid. I can rely on you, similar to like Lane Johnson or something like a Trent Williams. Now, I'm not saying there are other replicas of those type of players, but we need just that. Then we need a D tackle. Hey, Jeffrey Simmons. We need Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons. You see him catch a touchdown today?
Yeah. I'm looking at him, but listen, I'm telling you what we need to do to revive and get us back where we need to get to, and being able to compete in this goddamn division. We need Jeffrey Simmons to come on out here. We need a corner. What do you think about Trayvon Diggs coming here? Fresh start, new scenery. He's back healthy. He's ready.
You okay? He a feast of famine guy. He gonna get you, but they gonna get him.
Yeah.
As long as you understand, see, Ocho, as long as you understand what you're getting.
Right. Yeah. What you think, It ain't too much out there for it. We not gonna fight.
It ain't.
Listen, we're not gonna find nothing in the draft right now.
You're not
That's
getting
gonna
no
come in
Pastor
and be like,
Tan. You're
boom.
not getting no Stingley Jr. You're not getting none of those. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what's in the draft. Caleb Downs, he's a safety. He's not a corner. He's an outstanding safety. He has great range, great tackling ability, but he's not a corner.
Yes, very
There ain't
good,
been a whole lot of safeties that can change your life. There ain't a whole lot of Ed Reeds. There not a whole lot of Troy Palomalus. There not a whole lot of Ronnie Lotts.
That's a different class.
You talk about Ed. For me, the greatest safety that I've ever watched, that I've ever taken off on tape, is Ed Reed. I think Ed Reed is by himself. Now, some people say they like Ronnie Lott, but nobody turned turnovers into points because he was taking it to the house or he was setting his offense up for great field position. That's what separated him for me.
Yeah, for you, Ed Reed is up there as well in a tier 1 in a class of his own. But I like Troy Polamalu, who's not too far from that. He's not too far from that. Obviously, he's a little different. He was still rangy. He was very disruptive and being able to obviously playing pass covers. But what he provided for you also in the box, in the trenches as well, and being able to disrupt plays, man, lining up in the A gap, doing some of the things we see Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons do. Oh, it's tremendous. And when you have players like that, we talk about the greats. It allows you to do so much defensively. When you have all these exotic coverages that confuse you because they would always be in places that aren't traditional. You can't study for that. You can't study for some of the things that they were able to do and they brought to the game.
I mean, Ocho, you realize Lamar Jackson completed 8 passes?
That's who you telling? It was 10 degrees out there.
They only had 24 rush attempts. Derrick Henry had 11 carries for 100. Keaton Mitchell had 8 carries for 66. They had 24 rush attempts for 189 yards. They averaged damn near 8 yards a carry.
You know what? That's not necessary. That's not necessary. And one thing my grandma always say, when a man is down, you don't kick him. So you running, you rattling off all these stats, and we already lost the game. We ain't scored.
But I've been telling you this. I tried to tell you this. See, but what you want to come out here and gloat on Thanksgiving. Ocho said it. Ocho said they were going to beat the Ravens. Ocho said they going to the playoffs. Okay, Ocho said.
Right. Well, listen. Hey, even a goddamn clock is wrong twice a day. I could be wrong sometimes.
You was wrong at the start of the season. You was wrong at the middle of the season. And you wrong right now.
Well, technically, if you think about it, throughout the entirety of the season, I've only been wrong 2 times. I've only been wrong twice.
First of all, you've only been right twice. That Joe Burrow was coming back and y'all was going to beat the Ravens.
Well, he did come back and beat the Ravens. That was his first
right. All the other times you've been wrong. I told you, Brother Brownie. Hey, Chad, y'all remember he said Brother Brownie? Oh, Brother Brownie going to do this thing.
I mean, I was fooled from last time he had starts. I was fooled. But listen, we got to clean your house. I'm not sure what we need to do.
Oh,
I gave some suggestions. I gave some suggestions on what I think we need to do or who we need to acquire, veterans that we need to acquire that can come in that are experienced and we know what we get. Because the draft is not going to do it. And nobody coming in the draft, offensively or defensively, and just changing everything, drastically.
And Ocho, remember, you said, who y'all play next week? I said we play the Packers. Oh, y'all losing that game.
Who said that?
Yeah, you.
Hold on. I listen. I don't think I said it because you would have to show me.
Chad.
I wouldn't bet against that defense.
No,
y'all got.
What you said. You said, the Packers gonna beat y'all. You gonna be just like us.
I wouldn't bet against y'all defense. I know I ain't say that. I know what y'all.
Chad, did he say it?
The chat.
We're gonna find that clip. Have them start looking for that clip where Ocho said Green Bay was gonna beat the Broncos.
I promise you ain't say that.
Ocho, what Butter?
I didn't.
Did Butter go to the game? Did Butter enjoy himself?
Listen, Butter came to the game as a Ravens fans. Listen, the Bengals fans, they open their arms, with open. We showed them some hospitality, it's his first game coming out here to Cincinnati. He loved the Ravens, He loved some Ravens, so the Ravens. So, I made sure to show Butter some love, and I made sure he was able to meet Lamar. and whatever, and it was embarrassing. Huh? It was for me. It was embarrassing because I had company. I had company in the building, and we ain't score no points. So now I can't even talk no trash.
If I'd known that, I'd have sent him this hat. You think he'd have wanted this hat?
Hey, I'm gonna let you talk to Butter, man. Hold on.
So,
what up?
Hey, Butter, what is?
Talk to me.
Hey, he was sick. Hey, how you get thrown out of Chase suite?
Cause listen, cause boy, they was talking so much trash. They would let me have it. But they was talking so much trash. But as soon, cause I knew Joe was gonna give me something. I asked Joe to give me one on. Give me one. And boy, he threw that pick six, boy. I couldn't contain myself.
Hey, we're gonna take a look at let's look at the video right quick, Butter. Let's see. Hey, this Butter right here in the suite.
Yes. Let's go. That's what I needed. Come on, go to the crib. Why am I not cheering? Why we not cheering no more? What's going on? Why I can't?
Ocho, get the
Listen. Hey, listen. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for having me.
Damn, but they kicked you out for real. But I thought you were playing. How they kick Butter out? Butter.
Fuck.
They kick you out for real, man. I thought you were playing.
Bro, listen, I thought they were playing too. I thought they were playing too. And the thing that made it worse, they had the best season.
Yeah. But you had some good old, it was nice and warm up there. You had some good old food. You drank your couple of brewskis.
No, I ain't had
you ain't eat no food. You ain't eat no food?
Nah, they ain't had what I like. I don't like that many things.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more chicken tender, you know what I'm saying?
They had no chicken tenders? What the hell they had in there?
And I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little afraid to go back there because it was like 40 of them in there. So I ain't want to gloat and eat their food. So
that's the best part about it. You gloat and eating their ish.
I know, but we already came. You know what I'm saying? We already came in their crib, put our feet up on their coffee.
That's what you're supposed to do. And you had mud on your shoes too.
And what? I'm telling you, all that. And I couldn't wait for it. I was hoping it was gonna be a glass table so they can see it.
Ooh, that's what we do. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. And Ocho, you know what I'm saying? He was talking so much trash. I tried to tell him. The script, but he ain't want to listen to me. I'm going to listen to Butter. Butter ain't gonna lie to you. I lied for him before I lied to him.
Yeah, I know that.
But he
wasn't listening. He listening now.
I know that. So, and I told him that we get to play the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be our confidence booster because we ain't stumped nobody all week, all year.
Shut them out.
We gonna get.
I mean, they had a great think about all that practice time they put in out there in the cold, playing the cold, and you don't score no points. You came out better not even practicing.
I told him. I tried to tell Ocho to tell him to stop the game. it ain't work. It ain't work. But see, what I was gonna try to do, I was gonna try to get a little scrimmage in with them since they season over. Get some more confidence about them.
Hey, they might well sign you to the practice squad, Butter.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I was already on the field. I was this close to the line. I could do that. Close. All they had to do was just give me some shoulder pad. Butter, stay ready. I ain't got to get ready because I stay ready. You got to look at my film. Listen, I'm telling you, you got to look at my film. If something ain't on the floor, something wrong when you look at my film. Something got to be on that ground.
Man, boy, it looked like it sounded like you had a great time.
And listen, I had an amazing time. This is one of the best days of my life.
To see it, To see a game up close and to see it like you saw it, to be in the suite, to be down there on the field, to actually see to actually see a play being run, and to see the guys that you watch on television is an incredible feeling.
Bro, you probably do understand.
I understand a little bit, brother.
It was amazing, dog. And for that to be my first NFL game ever.
Oh, that's the first time you've ever been to a game?
First time. The closest I came to that was like a Norfolk State football game.
Oh man! So your first game, you actually on the field.
That's what I'm saying. And now when I go to another one, I'm gonna be like, when I'm getting out.
Yeah, you can see that's the thing. See, because once you get, you get an opportunity, you go to a suite and you get to go all behind the scenes. Watching the game in the stand is not the same. It's not. You spoiled now.
The thing is, though, I got a little glimpse of it when they kicked me out. I had to go out there then. So it was still cool though. It was amazing.
Man, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, but I'm more ecstatic that these guys got the win.
That's what I'm saying, and it's part of the script. I've been trying to preach the script the whole time. They had to get. They thought they was gonna come in the bank and win without no repercussions.
Yeah, exactly.
So they got to be insane. Something got to be wrong with them.
Hey,
something got to be.
Man, but look, who do the Ravens got next? Who they got next, Butter?
Patriots.
Oh, they go to New England, or New England come to us? It's in Baltimore.
Yeah, they got the Patriots in Baltimore. The rest
then
of
y'all got Patriots at home, at Packers, at Steelers.
Yeah. But listen though, that's why we had to get this confidence.
Yeah, confidence. Yeah, that was the confidence. That'll pick you up. What we did to them today, that helped. That go a long way. Long way.
And it was beautiful to see, like, you know what I'm saying? My dog, I met Jamar Chase today, you know what I'm saying? It was beautiful to see him get double teamed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I actually enjoyed it. And I was trying to tell the people in the vicinity, see, we ain't got no harm for him. We like him a lot. We just wanted to tap his pockets a little bit, see what he got on him. That's all we wanted to do. Yeah.
Hello.
We want.
Hey, Chad, check this out. The Bengals reportedly did not remove snow from the seats at Paycor Stadium, despite NFL rules requiring snow and ice be cleared from all seating areas before the game. The Bengals face an apparent violation of league policy. Man, you had snow and you're still in your seat?
Oh no, I wasn't. I went out there with them. I wasn't. So I don't know nothing about that. That ain't none of my business. that ain't none
what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah, that ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. So, but the game was amazing. That was amazing.
Man, congratulations, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got an opportunity to see the good guys win today, man. Thanks for the support of Nightcap. I'm glad you got an opportunity to meet Ocho. Ocho laid it out for you. That's unbelievable, man. Thank you very much for supporting us, the Nightcap family. Thanks for telling all your friends and loved ones about us, and we appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate you, too, bro.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Ocho sick. One fan tweeted Ocho, wanted to take my girlfriend to the first NFL game for her birthday. Was super stoked to see the Bengals decided snow clearing would be left to the fans. Bonus points for not allowing cardboard to be brought into the stands instead. Instead, we got to stand on the snow and ice and freeze our feet. Ocho, y'all that cheap, Ocho?
Hey, I don't know the rules. I don't know protocol.
Protocol is,
obviously.
you see what they do in Buffalo? You see what they do in every other NFL stadium. Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago. When snow, normally fans, they come and help remove it. But if they don't, the team must remove all snow, ice from the seats.
Hey, see, I didn't know that. You heard what you just said in Green Bay? In Buffalo, wherever you're sitting, I thought most of the fans, wherever they seats are, they just take the snow and put it on the floor. I didn't know it was the team.
No, you supposed to remove that.
Oh, okay. See, I never knew that. I never knew it was up to the team to be able to remove the snow before the fans come in. I thought it's something that the fans always did collectively as a group.
Not. Welcome to the frozen jungle. We saw fans scraping ice off their seats with credit cards. The wind chill was around -3 at kickoff. Now you see why Joe Burrow wants to get out of there. Now you see why Joe Burrow want to get out of there.
Hold on, wait, he didn't say that. Is that what you're trying to say? You putting words in Joe's mouth. Joe,
I give it 3 years.
Hold on, let me tell you what Joe said. What Joe said is he sent a message. He sent a message in riddle form that you and I understand. There are changes that need to be made. That's what he said. I walked up to Joe. I walked up to Joe before the game, and I walked up and I asked him. You know, I'm sure his pictures, his cameras out there, and I made sure to whisper. I say, "Everything good?" He said, "Yeah, everything is good." And I whispered. I said, "Man, don't scare me like that again." He looked at me, he winked, and he smiled.
Everything ain't good.
I knew exactly. Listen, I knew exactly what the message was.
I give him 2 to 3 years. Joe Burrow be playing somewhere else.
Yeah, listen. In 2 to 3 years, the changes that he wants with that little message he said last week. Last week. Oh no, that was this week. With that little message he said, I guarantee you, those changes are going to be made.
You know why those changes ain't going to be made? Because that's a family-run business, like most NFL teams. And family, Brown, he ain't changing. He ain't changing.
Things gonna change for the better because I don't like this feeling. The players don't like this feeling. Get used to it. The fans don't like. The fans don't like this feeling, huh? Listen, the culture in Cincinnati has changed. It's been different. It's been different. Now this has been a down year for us.
What you mean a down year? Y'all missed the playoffs the last 3 years. Since y'all went to the Super, when last time y'all went back? Haven't they missed the playoffs it was the last 3 or the last 2 years?
Last two. But it's cool. We gonna be straight. We're gonna be straight.
Burrow. After the game, Jamar Chase says he's never been in a situation where he had to uplift Joe Burrow. He might have to start doing that. You never know what he might be going through. Fans were yelling at Joe behind the bench all second half. Chase finally stood up and yelled, "Hey, run your ass home."
Yeah. Hey.
You know. Don't pretend like you know. You know what I'm saying.
I was sitting up high. Huh? I was sitting up high, so I wasn't able to hear that.
That's what they were saying.
But I mean, you know, the fans frustrated, huh? The fans are frustrated. They want changes. Changes need to be made.
Go ahead and trade to Minnesota. Y'all take JJ McCarthy and we'll give you 3 first-round picks.
Come again?
3 first-round picks and JJ McCarthy.
Nah, we good. Joe will be here.
Okay.
Joe will be here. Hey, all honestly, like today was embarrassing, huh? It was embarrassing. Not just as a former player, but as a fan of football in general, and a team that I play for, a team that, you know, I've given my blood, sweat, and tears for. To put on a performance like that today isn't bad. And I had company with me too, huh? I brought company with me. It was his first NFL game, huh? His first NFL game, he had a chance to watch his favorite team meet his favorite player, you know, LaMarvelous Jackson, and that's what we do. 0 points. We practice Wednesday, we practice Thursday, we practice Friday. We got walkthrough on Saturday, and we played the day and scored 0 points.
That's exactly what y'all did. And it ain't no surprise.
Boy, that's bad, that boy.
What you want? Oh, you know what? Let me put this 82.
That's bad. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, it's funny how you kick a man while he's down.
I ain't say nothing. I just got on. It was cold in here.
I know, but I'm just saying, just like you've been coming at me all day. The memes, you know, the graphic team. I don't know who's a part of our graphic team, but boy, they need a raise, boy. Hey, them some creative folk, but they creative and like, yeah. And I shared. I could be honest with you, cause we family. You know, I shared a tear today. I shared a tear today walking out the stadium, and it was so cold. They froze. The tears froze on my face. They froze on my face because I
know you was crying.
Out now.
0 points. Do you know how bad you gotta be to score no points?
See,
You practice. I mean, think about that. Just think about it.
I'm saying. Hey, before you keep going, think about my mental health. Think about what I'm going through right now.
You ain't going through it by, far enough. Let me go put you back in some stuff. Think about it, Chad. If you practice all week, let's say you got practice all week. So you practice Wednesday, Thursday, half a day Friday, and you get to practice for about 15 minutes on Saturday. And on Sunday, I'm going to give you an hour to make a free throw.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all couldn't even get in field goal range?
So what happened to sportsmanship?
When? You just grow when in elementary school. We get paid.
I'm just saying right now. I know, but you don't feel bad for me at all. So you rather my mental health suffer now?
You know what? I'm gonna uplift you. After the show, I'm gonna call you to make sure you're okay. But in the meantime, I'm about to tear your ass up. Hey, because I already know if the shoe was on the other foot,
I wouldn't say if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this to you.
Because all you was talking about, can't say foot or ball. But yeah, it had to check.
But listen, hold on. Listen, I can't say foot or ball. I can't say touch or down because we ain't even get that. Hell, I can't even say field or goal. We ain't get that either.
Yeah, I mean, they got graphics for my team. They just had to hold on for like 3 months. We ain't lost. We ain't lost.
It's cool.
We got 12 wins.
Yeah, y'all good.
12.
Y'all good.
As a matter of fact, we clinched the playoff spot.
You did? Hold on. Hey, you clinched you hey, listen, all y'all gonna do is y'all gonna play one more week than we do. That's it.
I don't even know why y'all playing. Ain't nothing to play for.
Hey, y'all gonna listen. Y'all gonna meet us in Cancun anyway.
Ocho,
we just gonna be there a week earlier. We gonna be there.
I told you the same thing I told the Cowboys. They say if you book international flight 90 days in advance, you get the best price. I told y'all to book y'all flights in October. The same thing I told the Cowboys. 90 days. So middle of October, middle of November, middle of December, January, anywhere you want to go. Y'all want to go to Tulum? You want to go to Jamaica, Ocho Rios, the Seychelles, Amalfi Coast, wherever.
Hey, I like it. You feeling good, huh? You feeling yourself? You feeling yourself? My team lost. It's cool. We down. Listen, it's like life.
Do you know how pathetic? Think about it. You watched the Browns. They were pathetic. They scored 3 points. God dang.
Wasn't able to get in field goal range.
Y'all wasn't able to get in field. Hold on. You mean to tell me you got a top 5 quarterback and arguably the best receiver in football and you couldn't get in field goal range?
I mean, we had some plays that we would like back. We had some touchdowns that should have been touchdowns. We had some plays that were missed. Obviously, I can see sitting in the stands, but when you're field side as a quarterback, sometimes you miss it.
I don't know about no ticket. I don't know what you'd like to have back. I know the fans like to have their money back for that performance.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen, I wouldn't blame them right now. I wouldn't blame them. I'm just honestly, there's nothing I can say. I can't defend any part of the organization.
Don't worry about what we do and talk about Cowboy fans. Y'all gonna lose in the playoffs. Y'all losing in the regular season. Y'all ain't gonna even make the playoffs. So don't worry about what we do. Don't worry about it.
Hey, boy, you riding high on your Ravens and your Broncos. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Why you mention my team
I'm just saying congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm not talking trash. Congratulations. I know we got a lot of Ravens fans in the chat. I know we have a lot of Broncos
now. You talking about congratulations.
Yeah,
we good. We don't want that. We don't want nothing.
Hey, I'm showing sportsmanship and humility. That's me. I could admit when I'm defeated, I'm defeated.
You been Ocho. I've been preparing you this for 2 years. I to tell you, prepare for the season. I said, Ocho, y'all not making the playoffs.
Well, you only knew that because Joe got hurt.
I told you weren't going to make the playoffs. You told me, brother, and I told you, I said, I don't even know why Joe coming back. All he gonna do is make himself mad. He gonna win a game, and the next thing you know, y'all gonna lose out, and he gonna be mad, frustrated that he came back, put himself in harm's way for what? I get it. We're not wired to sit on. If we're healthy, we're gonna play. That's how we're wired. That's how he's wired. But your team sucks. The Chiefs released an update on Mahomes this evening saying the injury update on QB Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes successfully underwent surgery in Dallas this evening with Dr. Dan Cooper to repair tears to his left ACL. But he also had an LCL, right? Okay. Mahomes will begin rehab process immediately. The named surgeon sets off rumors throughout the social media. Dr. David Chow, excuse me. Patrick Mahomes underwent surgery tonight to repair ACL. The timing and the surgeon who performed the surgery essentially confirms he also tore his LCL, which makes recovery time more difficult. Because if I'm not mistaken, Ocho, he's the guy that repaired Teddy Bridgewater. Remember Teddy Bridgewater tore everything
in Minnesota. In Minnesota, yes. Yes.
And so this was later confirmed, according to Ian Rappaport. Mahomes also tore his LCL in his left knee. Typical recovery for such an injury is about 9 months, meaning Mahomes will miss team's offseason program and his availability to start the next season is in question.
Right.
The 2026 NFL season opener is September the 10th.
Now this is the thing. They say how much time it takes for people to heal from certain injuries. You know, everybody's body's different. Everybody heals differently. Everybody, depending on how much rehab you do, sometimes people come back faster than others. I think knowing Mahomes, he's one that won't come back until he's maybe close to 100%. You know, I think Mahomes at 95% is better than half the goddamn league at a goddamn 100. So I think I hear them saying 9 months, but knowing him, knowing technology as advanced as rehab methods are in the resources that he has at his disposal, I see him coming back much, much faster than damn 9 months.
Well, you got to be careful, Ocho, because you know he's a right-handed quarterback and his left is his plant leg.
Yes.
It's got to be stable.
Yes.
He's got, you know, Tom Brady tore his, and I think he tore his ACL and MCL. But that's the plant. That's the most important leg.
Oh,
if you're a quarterback, you're a right-handed quarterback, your left is the most important.
Just thinking about that, just the thought of it, of me not being able to function and having my knee and it just tearing up, it give me the ick. It give me the ick. Just thinking about all the injuries, Unc. And a lot of people complain, you know, Malik Neighbors, they say, oh, the turf. But you look at some of the injuries also that's continuing to happen.
That was grass.
Micah Parsons, what they play on, Unc?
They play grass. It's a combination, but mostly it's they have some synthetic sewn in, but that's mainly grass. I know I played on it. Micah Parsons, torn ACL. Mahomes, torn ACL. Nick Bosa, torn ACL. Malik Neighbors, torn ACL. Tyreek Hill, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Marshawn Lattimore, on pace for the lowest year for ACL injuries in many years. It's just the names are so gargantuan. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes. You're talking about a Pro Bowler in Micah Parsons. You're talking about a Defensive Player of the Year in Nick Bosa. We're talking about Malik Neighbors, who was sensational. Ertz, who's been a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. So there have been 30 ACLs torn so far this season in the NFL. Here's the numbers by season since 2013. Wow. In 2013, Ocho, there were 63. In 14, there was 45. In 15, there were 50. In 16, there were 49. In 17, 52. 18, 53. 34. In 2019, there were 34. In 2020, there was 42. In 21, there were 57. In 22, there's 51. 23, 43. 24, 38. And 25 with 3 games, well, with the playoffs counting, so we'll see. There's a great chance that and hope, you know, but just playing the odds. You got 3 more regular season games, and you got the playoffs in the Super Bowl. So there's a chance that this number could climb from the 30, which is the lowest since 26-13, to an even higher number.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunate. I don't think there's any way to prevent it. Some of these injuries, most of them, a non-contact injury, and just them making sudden movements. I don't know. Maybe the body's relaxed, or maybe I don't know what it is, huh? I don't know what it is, and just it sucks because these aren't just not that I'm saying that other players aren't important, but your polarizing figures, your impact players, the ones that put butts in the seats are getting injured, and it sucks. Man, it sucks.
And this surgeon also did, you remember Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame guy that many thought wasn't going to be able to play again.
Went to the Cowboys?
He ended up playing and making a Pro Bowl.
For Notre Dame.
He wasn't the same player that he was because he was about to be a top 5 pick. He had that kind of explosiveness and suddenness when he was at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
and then
okay,
at the Fiesta Bowl, he tore his knee. The Cowboys took a chance, let him rehab, and he turned out to be a very, very good player for him. For them. But I don't know, Ocho. Normally you see a lot of ACL tears, and normally women tear their ACLs a lot easier because they don't have the muscle mass in the quads and the bone density that a male has. Right. So you see them tear ACLs a lot. Soccer, basketball, softball, stuff like that. You see them tear. Women normally tear their ACLs a lot easier than men for the simple fact they don't have the muscle mass to distribute that force, because that's a lot of force. You talk about a man running 230, 240, 50, 60 pounds, running, stop, turn, jump, cut. And so you got to be able to have quad muscles, glute muscles, and hamstring to be able to stabilize that.
Yeah.
But it's tough. And because, like you said, I think we think it's more, it's just the names are bigger.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I understood and was more knowledgeable about, these injuries, why it's happening. I don't understand it.
No, you don't rhyme or reason, Ocho.
It's hard for me to grasp.
And the non-contact.
It's hard for me to grasp and quite understand it. But the fact that my injury history, I mean, there really is none. And watching some of these players go down, I'm not sure if the body's relaxed at the wrong time. Are you leaning a certain way? Are you stepping a certain way? I don't get it.
I mean, look, I've stepped and hyperextended my knee. But my thing, Greeks, like you already had like your knees, you already had a little elasticity in your knees.
Yes.
So, and maybe that was a blessing and a curse.
Right.
But January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. You're going to have to, now you understand why he had the surgery immediately.
Yeah.
Because the clock's ticking.
Absolutely.
And he go, hey, guess what, Ocho?
Yeah.
He gonna be bending that damn knee tomorrow. He had surgery today. They're gonna have him bending it. We trying to get that knee to 120.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna be working out twice a day. See, the thing is that you can't look at that as I think a lot of times in the chat you look at it. You hurt your knee, you gonna go to rehab twice a week. He going to rehab every day, and a lot of times he's going twice a day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With the best PTs and physios that money can buy. So that's why the time gets sped up, is that you're dealing with guys that are going to physical therapy, PT, 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day. They got machines at home. Because when I broke my collarbone, Ocho, I got me a machine. I got me a game ready.
Right.
I dislocated my elbow. Hey, I had all the machines. I bought me an ice machine for home, Ocho, that'll make 300 pounds of ice a day.
Yeah.
I had everything they have. I had dip. I bought a cow trough. I couldn't afford no damn dip tape. Damn that.
Yeah.
I went to a livestock store, Ocho, and bought me a cow trough. Hell yeah. And dump that ice in there, put me some water in there, and get my ass up in there. But I had I still got the game ready machine. Put it for my elbows, for my ankles, for my knees. Had one strap to go over my shoulder. Absolutely. Because I was trying to speed the process up. So instead of like, well, I ain't got no ice, I got to wait till in the morning. Nah, every 2.5 hours, I was icing again, Ocho.
Yeah.
As soon as I felt it got warm enough that I could put it back on, because I don't want to get frostbite.
Right.
But keep putting ice on there and make exacerbate the situation.
Right.
But that's what I did. Yeah, a lot of guys do that. I got a steel machine, Ocho. I got me a laser machine. Oh yeah.
God damn, Unc, you had a goddamn hospital right at the house.
I did, Ocho. Hey, I was like, Greek, what I need. I ain't get the high end like they got. Hell no.
Right.
Once I was healthy, what the hell I was gonna do with it?
Yeah, you're right.
I kept the game ready, but I let somebody borrow my damn steel machine and they never gave me my game back.
I knew you was gonna say that. Hey, that's one thing about it. When you loan something out, you better write it down.
And my laser. I know who got it.
You talking about the red laser?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know who got it, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, you don't need it no more.
I do. I still want it. I paid for it. He ain't paid me for it. When I see him, I might slap 5 from him.
Hell no.
I don't listen to the chat. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
What they said?
Women are 2.8 times more likely to turn AC. 2 to 8. Yeah, 2 to 8 times. So they're almost. So for what? First of all, Ocho.
Yeah.
And I get it. And Chad, I do understand because there's a lot of with AI. There's a lot of misinformation going on.
Right.
But I have a lot of friends that are in this profession that I can just pick up the phone and call. Dr. Banfi and Dr. Tiberi and Neil Elatrosh and the Stedman Hawkins Clinic. Women are more likely to tear their ACL than a man. That's not conjecture. That's not speculation. That's not innuendo. That's fact. Now, I know y'all want to trap me. Y'all like, don't know what he's talking about.
Well, listen, if you say it, when you say it and you say it's factual, I think for those that are in the chat that don't know and just want to go argue the fact, I mean, there's statistics to prove those facts that you're talking about.
They get mad, Ocho, because they think, man, Unc think he knows everything. You remember we was having a conversation about T.J. Watt?
Yeah.
Without knowing anything, what did I tell you, Ocho?
You said
I said they punctured his lungs.
And it's exactly what happened. That's
how you know? I say because 31-year-olds don't have lung discomfort, unless you have a contusion in the game. And if you have a contusion in the game, it's not delayed. Yeah, I have seen guys fall and collapse their lung because of puncture. Right. They fell on the football or they got hit. But it's normally that night. Or early that morning. It's not 3-4 days later. So when they tell me that he had a collapsed lung, they punctured that lung.
Yeah, you know.
Now, I thought maybe he got an injection or something, but it would come from dry needling. You see, Ocho, when you talk about me, I've had all those things go on. That's what really scared me because when I tore my rib cartilage, they would inject me. And I remember thinking like, damn, dodged it again. I still breathe fine because they ask you how you breathing. I'm fine. I said, man, I done did this 3. I said, I'm done with this.
Right.
I'm done with this. But I'm telling you things. I was a professional athlete, guys. Damn, whether I was good or not, I done been a pincushion.
Yeah.
Ribs, shoulders, ass, ankles. I had it all shot up.
Yeah. Hey, I'm confused on something. Now, when it comes to dry needling, right? Do they insert the needle that far where it can?
Hell yeah! But because here's the thing, Ocho, you gotta get it. You gotta get it in there because the thing is, it's like when I got my shoulders, they tried to give me the exact what the point is, but they gotta move it around because they gotta get as much medicine in that point. But you gotta realize this is bone. That needle is touching bone. You think about what's here, Ocho. You got to realize that's what the ribs are for. Is to protect vital organs. It ain't a big leap. It's not. And I'm trying to tell them that. Well, you think you know everything? No, I don't know everything. I know a little bit about everything. But I know when you start putting needles in your side, and the lungs are right there, it's not always, but sometimes things can happen. They explained it to me, Ocho, so eloquently. They said, well, Shannon, we keep doing this. There's a chance that you might have problems later on in life. I ain't promised to live later on in life. Give me that damn shot. You talk about what might happen later on in life. I'm talking about right now. I worry about later on in life
Hey, you trying to get on that goddamn field, huh?
Was I? Why you think I shot up? I shot my ankles up in 93. In 93, the last 11 games in the postseason, I shot my ankle up. In 94, I shot my ankle up. I shot the left one up every single Sunday before the game. And then I ended up shooting the last 8 games. I shot up both of them.
God damn.
In Baltimore, I got my knees drained. My last year in Baltimore, Ocho, probably about last 7 weeks, I was getting both knees drained. I was getting 30, 40 cc's pulled off my knees.
Before every game?
Before the game, yeah.
Boy.
So, but my thing was, Ocho, and I remember having a conversation with Ozzy. I said, Ozzy, as long as I can go out there and play, and it can be somewhat like SHRPE on the back of the jersey out there.
Yes. Yeah.
I say, but when I can't, I'm not going to use that as an excuse as I'm hurt. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm not playing well. If I can't be somewhat resemblance of myself, I got to sit it down. I got to trust that you got people behind me that can go get the job done.
Right.
And so that's all I'm saying. I get it. And I have a whole lot of useless information a lot of times.
Right.
But I have a lot of useful information also. Mm-hmm. And when I'm talking about things, I've been in locker room. When you've been around locker rooms, don't you know how it is. It's a little different now. You know, guys, they play more video games and they probably joke a little bit more than what we did. We had fun. We joked. But some of the stuff that they joke about now, that was never going to fly in the locker room.
Time to
not in the locker room I was in. Maybe it is now. But and you go look at the studies and see why women suffer more ACL tears than men. And then get back to me. The Seattle Seahawks ruined the return of 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. Jason Myers kicked the franchise record 6 field goals, including one of 56 yards with 29 seconds left as the Seahawks outlasted 44-year-old quarterback Phillip Rivers and the Colts 18-16 without scoring a touchdown. Myers converted 24 of his last field goal attempts with his only miss, a 61-yard try on November 16th, and he leads the NFL with a career-best 154 points. He also converted from 47, 52, 46, 32, and 30. The Seahawks needed every one of those points. Rivers, who hadn't thrown a pass in the NFL in over 5 years, Seattle extended its winning streak to 4 games. Indy trailed for just little under 2 minutes, went ahead 13-3 on Rivers' first touchdown pass since the Colts 27-24 loss to Buffalo in the playoffs on January the 9th of 2024. Ocho, you know, they talk about that.
Yeah.
You know what else recalibrates? Medical insurance. He get 5 more years. You know, when you got 11 kids, so by this time, another 4 or 5 will be off the payroll, Ocho. Be up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
No, but no, seriously. Look, I thought he played. I thought Phillip Rivers didn't play bad, considering Ocho, the man ain't really had no serious. He was 18 of 27, 120. Nothing. You know, they would try to push the ball down the field, Ocho. You know, they couldn't hold up against that. But Jonathan Taylor ran the ball for 25 times for 87 yards. Amir Abdullah had 4 for 15. Seattle was in the red zone all day, but they couldn't punch the ball in the end zone. Give the Indy defense credit for that. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 7 catches, $113. He should be up. What is he like 1,500 right now? I think there's an outside chance he that performance that he had. I forget what he had. What a couple of weeks ago where he had like 3 catches. It might have been Minnesota, where Ocho, you know, he had like 25 yards. And that kind of set him back. But there's still outside chance that he get to 1,800.
Yeah, he got to go crazy. He got to go. They got to continue to keep.
He got 1541, Ocho. So he needs 259 in 3 games, which is about 80 yards a game. He averaging that right now.
Yeah, he could definitely get that.
Oh, as a matter of fact, he averaging over 100 yards a game. So he got 15-31. They played 14 games. So yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got a chance to get that because they put him in position to be able to get him the ball. They have plays specifically designed just to get him
he's
open.
So smooth with it.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
That joke is smooth, man.
Nice.
He should be a unanimous first-team All-Pro. You know, that he should be a first-team unanimous All-Pro. Obviously, Myles Garrett should be a first-team All-Pro.
Yes.
I'm trying to think who else. Oh, McBride, the tight end from Arizona. Oh, man.
He nice.
He cooking. He closing nice. On how many catches McBride got from Arizona? He cooking. He had 2 more today, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. McBride is the real deal.
He got 105 catches. Ocho, he got 105 catches right now. He leading the league? Have we ever had a tight end lead the league in catches? I don't think so, Ocho. I don't think Zach Ertz led the league when he had it. I don't think Witten, when he had I think Ertz got the record. He gonna get that record.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm still.
And catches or touchdowns? Did he? Wow. Gronk did. How many Gronk have? Okay.
Yeah, I still can't believe Phillip Rivers at 44 was able to come out there and he looked.
You can play a position that doesn't require athleticism. You're not playing that at corner. You're not playing that at receiver. You're not playing that at safety. You're not playing that at running back. You're not playing that at tight end. Only quarterback.
That's it.
Puka's second with 102. How many Chase got? Chase got to be close. 101. So it's going to come down to the end.
Yeah.
Davante Adams did not return to Sunday's game after playoff clinching 41-34 win over the Lions after suffering a non-contact hamstring injury. And his status for Thursday night showdown against the Seahawks is in doubt. McVay said Adams was optimistic about the injury, so we'll see what that means. I can't imagine that's good for Thursday with just short amount of time, but certainly wouldn't rule him out quite yet. But it didn't look good.
Oh, no.
Puka Nacua also briefly left the game, Ocho, what was later announced as cramp. Puka Nacua went crazy. 9 catches, $189. Colby Parkinson, 5 for 75, 2 touches. Devontae, 4 for 71. And they ran the ball 29 times for $159. Kyrie Williams, 15 carries, 78 yards, 2 tubs. Blake Corum, 11 carries, 71 yards, 1 tub. Matthew Stafford was sensational. 24 of 38, 368, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Matthew Stafford, he creeping up that lead. He creeping up there. How many touchdowns do you have not passing?
It should be 37. 38.
He got 38? 37.
I think I'm right.
How many picks?
What is it?
6? Ocho, 37-5.
Woo.
So he gonna be over 4,000 yards passing. He gonna win the MVP.
They might as well give it to him now. Hell, ain't nothing to wait for.
Stafford's gonna be the MVP.
They look good.
Josh Allen lurking though. Josh Allen lurking. Josh Allen got 30. Ocho, you know that Joe got 35 total touchdowns.
Now, how many he have passing? I understand what he have.
Like 25. He got like 10, 12, but that's the same way he won it last year. He got 25 passing, 10 rushing, 12 rushing.
Matthew Stafford is winning.
I believe, yeah. And deservedly so.
Yeah, and Davante Adams, he's going to have to sit this game out.
He got 37 total touchdowns, 25 passing, 12 rushing. He's going to be like he was last year. Over 40 touchdowns. There's a chance he gets to 30. There's a chance he gets to, 15, 16 rushing.
Right.
Jared Goff was 25 of 41, 338, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery were held to 20 rushes, 70 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown had himself a day today. 13 catches, $164, 2 touchdowns. Jamison Williams, 7 for $134, 1 touchdown. But it was not enough because the Rams offense got going, Ocho, and there was no slowing them down.
Hey, well, they was dealing, boy.
Yeah.
Well, Stafford was dealing. That goddamn Puka Nacua is so nice, huh? Hey, Puka Nacua is so nice. He can do just about everything. It don't matter. They put him in inside. They put him in motion. They put him outside. He doing just about any and everything.
And he's bigger than you think. You think because he in the slot.
Yeah.
He bigger than you think.
Big boy
he
now.
is.
And listen, and one man is rarely bringing him down.
I love the way he plays through contact, Ocho.
Yeah.
High point the ball, run after the catch, can play through contact. You can put him inside, you can put him outside, shallow cross. I mean, he can run outside routes, he can run inside routes, overs, unders, jailbreak, smoke screen, bubble screen, jailbreak, whatever you want to call them. He can do it.
Everything. You know, Devontae Adams too. You know, when I saw him put up like that. He pulled up like a track runner does when they run in the 100 and they pull something. Oh, you heard him for real. Sure. You heard him for real. So he's definitely not going to be playing in this game Saturday because that's too fast for whatever grade it may be. Grade three is the worst, right? I think that he might be between maybe grade 2. I'm gonna say 1.5, grade 1.5. I'm definitely not 3.
Grade 3, he done.
Absolutely.
He done for the year of grade 3 because that means there's a chance he pulled that off the bone.
Yeah. So that's why I say maybe grade 1.5. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's nowhere near a 3. But I know he won't be able to play in this game. If anything, for him, I would shut it down. And make sure I'm ready come playoff time. There's nothing else for him to prove. You know, this far going into the season, you've done. You showed what you can do. We know what you can do. You're still the Devontae Adams of old when the opportunities present themselves. You ain't got nothing else to prove. Hey, did he sign a 1 year there?
I think he signed a 2 year.
Okay. Hey, boy,